Here's exactly how you can start reselling as a teen in 2025 and make over $5,000 per month. Now, my name is Braden, and over the past 6 months, I've been reselling and I now make over $10,000 per month. But if you're just starting and you want to make some extra money either as a side hustle or even as a real business, here's exactly how to do it. Now, before I actually show you guys a method, if you guys want more reselling content like this, head over to my Instagram at bksupply and I post content literally every single day on how you can resell. Now, I suggest you watch until the end so you can get all of the steps and actually know what you're doing if you want to start reselling. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Now, the first thing you actually need to start reselling is a trusted supplier. There are a lot of suppliers on either DHgate, Alibaba, or even on social media like TikTok and Instagram that will scam you, which is why it is actually so important to get a valid trusted supplier. If you guys want to use the valid suppliers that I've personally used for the past 6 months to make over $10,000 per month, just go to the link in my bio and you can get access to products like these one-to-one AirPods that even come with the receipts and the actual Apple bags themselves. You get access to products like AirPod Maxes, colognes, and even clothing like this, which I unfortunately don't have on hand right now. It is extremely important to have a trusted supplier. That way you don't get scammed and your customers are actually satisfied with the product. If you can get a trusted supplier that your customers actually like, your customers are going to come back to you over and over and over again to purchase more products. Whereas if you have bad quality products, people are simply going to shop with you one time, not be satisfied, and never come back. The reason why having a trusted supplier is so important is because number one, you want to make sure that your products are high quality, like I said before, but you also want to make sure you're getting them for a reasonable price and they are shipped to your door within a reasonable amount of time. Now, my colognes, my AirPods, and even my designer shades show up to me within literally 5 to 7 days of ordering them, sometimes usually sooner, to be honest. And this allows me to make sales super quick and even drop ship them to people if they need it, which is basically where somebody orders a product from me, I don't have it on hand, so then I contact one of my suppliers like my AirPod or cologne supplier and they simply ship it out for me. And before you ask, no, I do personally not resell with receipts. I just don't think it's really ethical and you can get caught up if enough people realize that your products are in fact one of one. But I do offer it as an option if you guys want to either purchase from my supplier or purchase directly from my website. You guys can get the receipt if you want to. I'm not saying I encourage it, however, it is still an option. Now, step 2, once you actually have your products, how do you sell them? Well, what I'm not going to tell you to do is resell on places like Facebook, Depop, eBay, but those are still very good options. You should definitely still post there. However, how resellers actually make their money, a lot like myself, is posting on social media. Now, you do not have to post on social media like me where I make a bunch of content like this. I make a bunch of short form videos. You don't have to do that. All you need to do is have an Instagram page and a Snapchat account where you basically show off your products to people in your area, people locally, and also try and get some online orders as well. I'll show you how to do that in a second. Mainly try and take over your town with local reselling by simply posting on Instagram, following people in your town, and just spreading the word that you are in fact a reseller. Now, it is also super important to, like I said, have high quality products, but also offer them at a good price. So for example, these AirPods, I sell them for lower than everybody else in my area, and that's why people come to me to buy them. Same thing with cologne, same thing with spider hoodies and AirPods and denim tears when I have them in stock. And the amazing thing is that these products are actually indeed one of one. As you can see right here, bro, the atomizer is fucking insane. Same thing with the AirPods. We'll put a little bit of footage on what they look like, but they're all extremely one-to-one, meaning I have high quality products, the best prices in my city, and I have a social media presence, which makes it super easy to sell. If you do those 3 things, I promise you will start getting sales, as well as posting on Facebook Marketplace like listings like this, and this. Now, if you guys are going to focus on marketplace apps and still post on them, which I would recommend because they can get you sales here and there, they're just not as consistent as social media. One marketplace I would recommend to really lock in on is going to be Facebook. Super easy sales for things like AirPod Maxes, AirPods, colognes, and even like Dyson hair dryers. And once you start scaling up your reselling business, make sure you get one of these, which is a thermal label printer, so you can actually ship out orders. Once you have all that done, you have a social media presence going on, you're listing on marketplace apps, and you have a high quality vendor, the next thing you need to do is simply reinvest back into your business. You see, I started with 4 colognes, and 6 months later, this is what my inventory looks like. I did just sell out of like literally half my cologne stock in one day, and I have 50 pieces of clothing coming soon, but my inventory is usually full with something like this. The reason why I have money like this and also products like this is because I continue to reinvest in my business. I did not just get money from reselling and then just stop ordering products or not scale up my inventory. I didn't continue to just purchase 4 colognes. I started to purchase 8 colognes, 10 colognes, 20 cologne. And that is basically how I am where I'm at today. If you are a beginner reseller, you're not making a lot of money off of your products. First bulk order, you'll probably make $200 or $300. That ain't shit. That $200 or $300 is going to do much more for you if you actually reinvest it into more products that can make you $1,000, $800, $1,200, rather than just sitting in your bank account rotting away and you're not going to use that money for anything besides fucking DoorDash and whatever else you like to spend your money on. So keep reinvesting in your business, continue to post on social media, continue to post on marketplace apps, and then once you get to a higher level of reselling, you can actually make a website and basically do what I do, and it should be pretty easy to figure it out. All you got to do is just look at my website, look at the videos I post, and just how I basically run my business, and that is exactly how you're going to get to $5,000 per month as a reseller. I hope you guys found value in this video. I know it is a shorter one, but I just wanted to show you guys how you can actually start making money as a teenager, because a lot of you guys don't understand what reselling is, how to start, and I hope this video actually cleared up a lot of questions for you guys. And if you guys need trusted suppliers or even any reselling help, feel free to go to the link in my bio or visit this website, bksupply.store. That is basically where I host all my vendors, all my reselling help, all my products, everything that I personally use to resell and how I make my money. But with that being said, I hope this video is super valuable for you guys and you learned a lot about reselling and how you can potentially start or scale your reselling business. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.